Everyone, and welcome to my channel. So I'm going to do this reading here for the sign of Virgo, feminine, masculine energy for cross watchers, anybody resonating the energy of Virgo for March 2021. I do offer private readings for the ones who keep asking me. Everything is in the description box, and that's what I actually like, because mind you, these are general readings, but if you want to have guidance, to have to open a window literally into the future and have guidance to tackle your own personal situations, all you have to do is email me. So welcome everyone for the sign of Virgo. It's already. I can see that change, Virgo. Some of you are going to have to do this thing here, like that change without a partner, without your partner right there close to you. But you have to do it yourself, Virgo, and I hope that you have heard me. Believe me, Spirit is not toying with you, playing with you. All I'm saying to you, see that for some of you, it's not time for those spiritual unions as to right now, because a change is needed here. Somebody needing to either like renew themselves, renew their energy, transform their energy. I'm telling you, it has to be done by yourself. You're going to feel some kind of way. Some of you going through the energy of regrets, the other one just feeling like, I lost something here. For some of you, if you allow this change to happen, your union will come, but it is attached to this change here that I'm seeing. Otherwise, this thing is locked. And I hope that you have heard me. Not now. Work on yourself, on the pain that you're feeling. It's funny. The hermit should be here in this energy here. You would understand. Lets you know that you have to tap into your energy, Virgo. And I hope that you have heard me. And that is that of learning, of growing by yourself. Some of you is that idea of standing your ground to your person. Refusing literally this union as to right now, it should be your choice. That should signify to you that you have truly changed. Like, you know what? I really love you. I really care for you. But every time I come close to you, I end up regretting that. So this time around, I'm going to be the one to reject this union because I know that you need to change, and so do I. And I hope that you have heard me. It's not what it is. It's the Hierophant upright. It's funny. I can literally feel it here. Some of you are teachers or something like that, Your person needs to acquire more wisdom is what I'm feeling. The way I flip this card in my hand is for the lack of wisdom or like growth from your person that the spiritual union cannot happen yet. I believe that you have the wisdom, Virgo, because that's what you do. That's what you do, but a change is needed here for most of you, and you're going to have to let your person catch up with you, quite frankly, is what's going on. And once he's done with that learning process or that growing process, he needs to be done with that, complete that process. That's when you get the true blessing. And believe me, then it'll be time for this union. But as to right now, not yet. Your partner needs to grow up, believe me. And I hope you heard me. Let me go on. The answers you need are coming, is that idea of that spiritual union coming, but not now. It's coming, but it's not now. And I hope that you have heard me. The end of a tough cycle approaches, and I'll tell you which one it is for some of you. Your person finally growing the FUCK up is coming. It's coming, believe it. This year I can't ignore that card says, have faith in your dreams. You're going to need that faith, sorry, because as to right now, I'm not seeing this thing happening. Doesn't mean that it won't. It will. It's coming. But your person needs to grow. And you need to be able to refuse this thing here, that relationship with them, if you know that they're not ready. Otherwise, you will regret it. Exactly into that meditative, you know, your dreams need a practical plan. They will come true. Do you see that? Dreams, they will come true. Believe me, into that universe card. But the way you practically plan this thing here, you're going to have to see growth in your person. When you see that they're done, then you can be with them. That should be the plan. And I hope you heard me. Some of you need to hear that. Don't let your past hold you back. Some of you are right. I can feel the energy. You know, you're going to grow without that person till they catch up with you. The others, you know, whatever weight you're having on you, just free yourself from this and do this thing here by yourself. It may be the weight of this like immature person just messing up with your life and your plans. You can't plan with somebody like this that I'm feeling once they start growing up. Anything else, plan otherwise, is all I'll have to say. A time for healing. Some of you use that time to heal yourself. The time your person is not here or needs, you know, to grow. Use it. And I'm saying something to you, even into this card here, that Five of Cups, that idea of regret. Do you see that? Nothing will come of the situation the way that is now with somebody who is in. That's why you cannot have this union now. And if you don't believe me, this is the Sun card. It's the biggest, like, what you call it, divine card in tarot. You know that there is spirit saying that to you. Nothing will come of the situation the way that it is now. Your person needs to grow, and the union is not now. I need one more card. What do you need to release? It's the same idea, like, don't let your past hold you back. It's not for everybody, but I can feel the energy of somebody, you know, like definitely having to renew their energy into that card transformation. The way that it was in the past cannot repeat itself. So what do you need to release? And I hope that you have heard me. I got here already. Some of you may be dealing with the Scorpio or with the Taurus I'm seeing here. And I also have, let me see, Capricorn, Gemini, and Taurus. You know, you may be resonating with those signs. Let me go on. So as to Virgo, the energy of Virgo. Some of you are even into your person's space, you know, but all I'm saying to you is have these boundaries. You can be friends. You get to be friends for now, talk, you know, everything you need to do. But if I were you, I would wait for my person to be ready, you know, to have this union with me. Believe me. Yeah. It's right here, that Two of Cups. The things that I'm saying to you, you better believe it, you know. Spend time with your person. Be friends instead of having that relationship. Because if you pay attention, for some of you, you have tried to have that relationship with that person many of times. And into that Hierophant in reverse, just check it out yourself. Has it worked? If I were you, I would stand my ground to that person and find myself into more of a meditative, of a Zen attitude, but definitely not worried about him, you know. I can feel somebody here having a problem taking that leap from friends, literally, or just like, you know, sharing the same space to a real relationship, and they have done that many of times with you. This time it won't change unless they change, and I hope you heard me. Is not now, but it will be in the future. Yeah, is what Spirit is saying. Like, you know, along the way, Don't forget that this guy here for some of you is your divine match, and at the end of the day your path shall cross again, is what is saying to me. And I'm telling you, the ones that definitely have your path cross again is the ones who have already experienced that person in the past. It's not just a fantasy. You spend time with your person, you have history together, you have already been in a relationship. He's coming back, but be friends for the moment, because this guy needs to grow up, and that love is very real. It's not for the lack of love, people, that you find yourselves into these situations. Is because your person needs growth, and you need to see that growth for yourself, otherwise this union cannot happen. But the love is intact, people. Do you see what I'm trying to tell you? You will have your union, not now. It's the message. Believe me. That's my intuitive card, like, my card in this deck, which is why I'm looking at this thing here. And please let me bring or deliver this message of light to you. I need to see the card underneath. For some of you, like, there's a devil attached to your person, which is why it's taking longer. And he needs to get it, off of his back, some kind of bad tendencies or negativity. Some things, for some of you, it can even go as far as addictions. All of it is in here, That's the reason why, for some of you. I'm saying to you, do not lose faith. Do not lose hope. You can have your person, but wait for the day they're actually ready for you. Otherwise, you're going to go into another cycle. And some of you have experienced these cycles in the past already. Yeah, I knew it. That idea of freedom for some of you, especially if you're dealing with the king of air, is the problems, my friend. Kings of air, my lord, these air signs, they cause so many problems. It's amazing to me, I never thought so. I thought it would be that fire energy. Not at all, people. Air is very hard to handle. Is because of this very energy here, that mental freedom that allows them to literally like escape, lessons and teachings. I need one more card. But they have met their match in you for some of you. And if that's not the case, that's what you're going to have to show them, that mentally you will always have the compass. So just follow me, brother. I got it, just follow me, because your way is not it. That's how you're going to have to lead him. Literally, mentally, you're above your person. You're more wise than your person, and know that it will always be like that, especially if you're dealing with the king of air. And I'm seeing you rebuild these situations here. Don't worry. Exactly, into this man here being a part of your life in the future, like you'd be able to touch him for a change for some, And I hope that you have heard me. And I'm seeing all kings here, except that king of cups. Let me go on. He needs to grow up into this man, this manly, wise, older version of himself, responsible version of himself, somebody like what you call it, experiencing their full potential, especially if you're dealing with the men. And if you're a man listening to me, you're a Virgo, I'm saying to you, go for the full like masculine energy on that woman here. That's how you gain her back. She needs to see that you're a man and not a child, That masculine energy is going to draw you to this person like, oh my lord, You'd be removing your panties type of experience on the way. Like, that's when this person here will really be a turn on for you. And if you're a man listening to me, you know how to get your woman now. Just be that force, that she can count on. Just show her what you're capable of, And I'm saying something to you. So for some of you, your relationship, the relationship you have to this person is exactly why they will grow. They needed to meet you. The love that they have for you, the feelings for you is exactly why they will grow. Some of you, there's like a secret or a secret life around your person's intimacy. You know, somebody secretive around their intimacy is definitely something that you both are going to work at. There's secrets here. I can feel stuff that he didn't tell you and things like that. You know, you need like, you know, you need to work around that. And it's about trust, believe me. To be able to just trust him and feel like, you know, I can progress with you. They're going to have to tell the truth, or you accepting that certain things are better left unsaid is a little bit in that direction. And I hope you heard me, but this here is specific. That Sun card, if you're resonating with me, your guy is going to make it, believe me, into that King of. At the end of the day, maybe he just needs you to believe in him. He's going to make it, my people, into this financial stability here, and he's going to do that for you, especially if the Lord say that you both, you know, are connected. If it's a true situation, he'll make it, your guy. Especially if you're resonating with him on a soulmate level, on a twin flame level, he'll be all right. Yeah, the idea of a man like regretting the stuff that he did to you, when that will happen, Virgo, is the day you're ready to let him go. When you cut him out of your life, this guy would know literally the blessing that he had in you, believe me. Yeah, you'll have your victory when this guy graduates, when it comes to the wisdom. Exactly. That's when this thing here is going to happen. Spirit is saying into that Ace of Wands. The victory comes along with this guy or this woman's wisdom and not before. And it may be your wisdom, Gemini, if you're listening to me. Anybody like, I'm so sorry, Virgo, maybe a Gemini is listening to me and needed to hear this, but I'll tell you something, Virgo. If you're resonating with my energy at this point here, you're going to have to see your person grow. And if it's not them that need to grow, you are going to have to grow yourself. Your victory depends on that. And I hope you heard me. You will rebuild with your person, Virgo. Exactly. Do you see the impact that you have on him? He to change his frequency, literally put like the true type of order in his life, you know, because of you, because you're his divine match, you know. And I'm saying something to you. For some of you, it's the true spirit is saying you're dealing with the person that has like a problem with his ego, and he may be of air too. That's his problem. Spirit is saying that's the truth, meaning you can tell him the way. But even him, he has a problem acting like directives and things like that. And that air energy is a little bit like you're going to have to let them fall by themselves, you know, when all you want to do is to catch them. Don't do that. Show him the way. Lead that guy, you know. And I'm saying to you, this guy knows your worth. You're a blessing. You're different. You're worthy as a woman. You got it all. He wants to match your energy. And I hope that you have heard me. I'm liking your reading. And if I was mistaken in any form, it's funny that Gemini came out of me is for somebody. This reading is for Virgos, people. Phoenix rising, you're listening to me in energy, and that in prayer, your guy is going to make it, believe me. And if you're a man, you're Virgo, listening to me, grow up. Somebody is going to see the man, like the true man within you. And if you're a woman, please take it like you resonates. Keep growing. Somebody's going to see that value within you. But I can see somebody rising here. Yeah. It's always that energy of procrastination, whether Virgo or your person is dealing with that. Definitely it's a problem. I don't understand the sadness here. but I can feel it, you know. That person disappointed you for some and you're still dealing with it, you know. Like, you know, because of his immaturity. His immaturity caused a lot of pain to a lot of people listening to me here on many occasions. And for some of you, you've been so passionate, you know, with them, and they took all of the time in the world, you know. Some of them, they go as far as even to have this victim consciousness onto you, meaning I can't be this greater version of myself. This one here, he so many different like reasons and people is because, you know, Sandy couldn't pick me up today, and then Tom didn't do this, is always somebody else's fault. Always looking for like external reason to literally justify why they cannot make it, you know, for themselves. And you've been patient listening to this thing here. I'm saying to you, it's time to put an end to this. That's when he really comes back running to you. And some of them just abused you. I can see it here with that card sadness, and they've done that for a long time. I don't like that energy. I hope it's not your case, Virgo, but I'm seeing somebody here, this person took you down to hell with them. It's all right, because you can come out of their energy whenever you want to. All you have to accept is that it's not time for your union yet. Give him time to grow, because I can see somebody here dealing with somebody who can be like mean literally to them. Set that Queen of Swords onto them, please. Is what you do. Cut them off, like, you know. I can see it here. Some of you, you're very different from your soulmates, whether you come from like literally a different tribe or a different family, if you know what I mean. In other terms, you have like a different color or a different culture, you know. And I can tell you something to these two cards that I'm seeing here. If you're resonating with this reading's not for everybody. Spirit is stating that to me. I know when this thing here is like general, it's not the case, but I can literally see a wedding here. You would figure it out. The Hierophant, the Emperor. Where are you? The Empress. I know you're here, right here. And I'm seeing the start, the cycle beginning where you get to have love, you know. Don't worry, it comes right after that. I can see a wedding being celebrated here again. And it's funny, I've had the same feeling with Gemini. Somebody literally like marrying their soulmate, you know, once they're ready for them. Because this here is a married couple, and that there is the one who celebrates the wedding. Into family and tribe, you would understand, and soulmates. And believe me, people, the greater the difference between you guys, the more this thing here is for you. Because you are going to see the spiritual connection between you two. If you're like an odd couple or very different, this reading here is definitely for you. Let me get more clues for you. Some of you may be dealing with the Cancer or a Pisces. I'm seeing here what you call it, Taurus, and definitely Aries energy. Taurus and Aries, very strong people. I need one more card, because there is a sign that I'm looking for. You would know, my love. That immaturity is the reason why you guys couldn't be together for some of you. And the immaturity, irresponsibility is exactly what your partner has to release. As long as you don't see that, stand your ground and actually be by yourself. Do this thing for yourself. Don't be with them, is my advice to you. That same immaturity that you cannot have in your life, is causing your person so much stress. It's not even problems, but he's thinking about his situation, or she is, or maybe you are, Virgo, like, my Lord, how am I going to come out of this? Just take the time to grow a little bit day by day, and you will find yourself on the right path, exactly into that Three of Pentacles. Start somewhere, even if it is small, is what's going on. The reward for this type of attitude and this type of growth is going to be the energy of the lovers in your life. And some of you even get to be married, and some of you are dealing with the Gemini. I'm liking this. Let me go on. What's this card here? They're definitely in their feelings, but it's not really in their feelings. I could feel that energy here. Definitely that immaturity is causing them so much, like, internal problems. You have no idea. They think day and night, or especially at night, of their future. Anxiety, I could even see like addiction here, just drinking. I can feel somebody drinking at night, just because the problems are like, don't think for a second that this immaturity I can feel in this reading is just affecting you, if that's the case. And if you're feeling like that, if I can see it, it's because there is a solution for you. So don't worry, you will be all right. That's how I always see this card. I identified a problem, and this here is the solution in that card, the garden and the gates. And I hope that you're catching this. I knew it into that card, door to spirit. I don't top that card. This here is you've seen your problem, your solution is in this reading too, and not because I said so, it's because spirit said so. Spirit, that higher form of spirit, is delivering this message here to you. And I hope that you're catching it. So that, Virgo, that was my reading for you. I hope that you have enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Take care of yourself, stay healthy, and I shall see you soon. Bye-bye.